Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it, where my joy come from. It's the morning, it's the
What's up, y'all? Good morning. How you feeling? I'm a little late, moving around. Not really. I just decided to do something different this morning. But I hope you're well, and I hope you are taking every day as it comes. So, y'all know how we do it. Listen, we're gonna breathe a little bit longer today. I did some yoga this morning that felt amazing. So, just breathe with me, and then we'll talk for a little bit. All right? I don't know where you at. I think by this time, I think you're all at home because you're either on YouTube. For the most part, y'all are watching this on YouTube. So, and if you're on Anchor or not Anchor, Spotify or Apple, however you're choosing to listen, I appreciate you tuning in. Today, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what we talked about yesterday, not pleasing everybody, but let's start over. Let me do just a little bit higher up. Now that should do it, right? I should have fixed a lot. Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? Good morning. How y'all doing? Really ask yourself. Check your inner self and ask yourself, how are you doing? Check all your limbs, check your mind state. Is there something bothering you? Is there something you feel confident and content about? And we're gonna do this by way of breathing. We're gonna breathe a little bit longer today because I want you to take the time to analyze yourself before we talk. If we even talk. Who knows? We're just gonna see what happens. So regardless of where you are, if you're at home or in your car, I think by this point y'all are either on YouTube or Spotify, Apple Music, however you're listening to this. I appreciate you tuning in, but take a second and find yourself a safe zone. When I was at home, I went home last week, and my parents have this grass. It's like the best grass ever. It's perfect for centering yourself. Anyway, if you can find grass, you might want to pause this and go stand out in nature. Obviously, I record this podcast being outside because it just feels good. But here we go. Just breathe with me. We'll stop shortly, all right? And then we'll talk. Center yourselves. Breathe in deeply. And out. Breathe for 4, then we're gonna hold. Breathe in. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Next one, hold for 8. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe and hold for 4, inner count. And out. Breathe and hold for 4. I'm going to hold it for you. 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Return to your normal breathing. All right. So I want to talk about your mornings. Mornings are so critical to set the tone for the day. For the next few days, you should try to analyze what you do when you wake up. When you wake up, are you the type of person that immediately gets up? Are you the type of person who does breathing from bed? Are you the type of person that immediately goes for your phone? Are you the type of person that complains? The very first thing out of your mouth is, oh my God, I gotta get up. The first thing that you do when you wake up, I believe, sets the tone for the rest of the day. Most of us wake up and it's like an automatic, whatever happens next is just automatic based on how you normally wake up. But do you really analyze it? Do you ever confront yourself about certain patterns that you have? So my main topic for this morning is morning habits, morning ritual. Analyze what you do from like today on. Analyze how you choose to spend your morning. I've gotten in the habit of, and it's been the last couple of months, but I'm constantly refining how I do my mornings. Obviously, I'm the type that when I get up, I gotta work out. I gotta breathe, I gotta meditate, I gotta read something. But the cycle in which you do it and the way you set hold to yourself is gonna set the tone on the energy you put out towards everything you do. If you wake up lazy and you wake up complaining, it's like everything is gonna do its best to throw things at you to see if you're gonna continue to complain. Remember though, what you speak out of your mouth, the energy you put forth, and everything that you think about all day is a direct, it's gonna give it right back to you in the amount and the manner of which you've given it. Earl Nightingale said something that stuck with me. I've been on him for a while, but he said something to me. He didn't say it to me. He said it in like I guess a book, but I heard it through podcast version, but I think it is a book, The Strangest Secret, if you haven't heard of it. But he said something really key. The brain is like a farm. You can plant whatever you want in that farm, and it's gonna reap whatever you planted. So if you plant poison, poison is what you're gonna get. If you plant fruit, fruit is what you're gonna get. So the brain acts the same way. What you plant in it is exactly what you're gonna reap. Now, the backside to this is when we talk about goals and ambitions, and I talked about it in previous episodes, sometimes we can get in the habits, and just like a farmer or a gardener, we can plant so much that we can't maintain it because we're trying to plant a little bit of everything. Not a little bit of everything. We're trying to plant a lot of everything, thinking that we're doing a little bit. But what's important is we're learning how to master one thing that we're so good at, and everything else kind of had to take a back seat. Because if not, we don't ever progress. And this is a conversation I had with a good friend. He was like, man, I think I've said it in a past podcast before. He was just like, man, you're so good at everything, but like, what's the thing that you love to do when you wake up in the morning? And it kind of revolves back into what I'm sitting here talking about now. When you think about how you wake up and the things you do first, second, third, fourth, what do you love about your day as yourself? And how do you respond to that when you wake up in the morning? I briefly talked about social media yesterday, but if you're a person that immediately goes to social media, you're caught up in attention. You're caught up in wondering what everybody else got going on. And you probably suffer from not doing enough for yourself. And you don't know it. You probably suffer from having to complain a lot. If you're a person that has to immediately go to the news, you're suffering from wanting to know about suffering, instead of being the person that can affect the change around you and your family. Not to say the news is bad. Do for yourself what you gotta do. But evaluate yourself. All I'm asking you to do, and I'm about to go because I'm supposed to be in this gym right now, working out, and I'm headed there. But I'm asking you for the next week, just 7 days, evaluate, take a journal if you can, and write it down. When you first wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you do? Don't try to think about it. Don't try to create what you're gonna do. I mean, that's dope. Obviously, you want to fix bad habits, but tomorrow, when you wake up, you're probably gonna try to plan it. But anyway, either you trying to fix it now or think about it in your past. Think about what you've been doing. Either way it go, this podcast is about progression for all of us, not just me. So do your thing. Remember, let's eat better, let's drink more water, health is wealth, and focus more on your family and better yourselves. We will talk soon. No excuses. Yo, if you like that episode, all I need you to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you share it with somebody because maybe this piece of content could help them. Let's keep it going.